use our level 1 name, we should be fine. That's how you would do these things. So you hit play. And get rid of this guy out of here. Now we go to our exit and we hit W, and perfect. There we go. It's all good. We reloaded back to the start of our level because we chose the same level name. But that won't always work. You can't just automatically go and add levels like that. If you're going to be, that'll work perfectly fine if you're just restarting the same level. It's kind of a strange way. I don't really know why you would want to be just restarting a level using a level exit. But anyway, that was just a demonstration of how that works. So what we're going to do is, we have our 1 level here. We're just going to quickly create another simple little level. We're not going to do anything too crazy. What we'll do is go File. We could create a whole new scene and create a new level from scratch, but we've got a lot of assets in here that we're going to reuse, so there's no point in going and redoing everything. So we'll just save scene as, and go into our levels folder here, and we'll just save this as level 2. Perfect. So now we're in level 2, and we've got level 2 and level 1 over here, and we want to make level 2 slightly different. So for example, we'll just to make it stand out a bit, we'll drag these down here and drag them down there and drag this over here, and we'll just get rid of this spike altogether. Is there a checkpoint here as well, isn't there? There we are, checkpoints, there we go. We'll move this just down to here, say. And we also want our player to start back at the start of the level here. Perfect, so now we know we've got an extra little bit of level here. So we'll just save that and we'll go back to level 1, and we never we never saved we didn't save level 1, we just went and saved it as level 2, so we've lost our little level exit here. So what we'll do, we'll just quickly recreate that, just to go through the process again to make it easy. So we got a level exit, we drag it in and then just drag it down. We use V to drag it down to there, move it over a little bit, add our box collider, 2D, add the script, level loader, and again for this time we're going to type in level 2. So now when the player enters, we need to set the layer of course as well, to trigger zones, and we will save our level this time. So now level 2 should load when we go in the zone, right? So we hit play here. Jump on him, get him out of the way, walk over here. Oh, we didn't make it a trigger. Well, that's not going to work well for anybody, is it? We make it a trigger again. Press play. Jump on him. And now we press up. But nothing's happening. As you can see, we're getting an error down here because the level hasn't been added to the build settings. And that's something you need to be aware of when you add levels to a game. So we'll just save this level, and now we go up here, File, Build Settings. So this is the area that when you want to publish the game out for someone else to play, so that it doesn't just run in Unity here, you would go here, you select Build, and it'll build the game for you, and that'll be all fine. But it needs to know what levels to include in the game, because you can make lots of levels that won't be actually used in the game. So if we just navigate to our levels folder here, as you can see, we've got scenes in build and there's nothing there. And how this works is any level that you want to be included in the game, or you want the game to be able to load, needs to be in scenes in build here. So you can like add current, which will just add the one that we've got, the scenes you have open. So you go add current and it'll add it to the game here. And the other way to do it is just click on the level here, drag it in, bam, there we go. So now we've got our two levels in here, and the level loader will know to be able to load it into the game. And it's important to remember as well that whatever file is, whatever scene is the first scene on the list here, that'll be the scene that loads up once you build the game. So if you want to have like a main menu screen or something, that'll be your starting point there in the game. But we're not going to build the game here now. But we are going to test out our level exit again. So if we hit play here, and we walk forward, and we'll do this guy again. We walk into our exit, and bang! Oh, there we go. Now we've loaded into level 2. Perfect. Just what we wanted to happen. kill that guy, get him out of here, kill this guy. Didn't do very well killing him. Walk over here, and this one should be still set to level 1. Level 1, there we go. And it's important to remember as well, if you start playing the game and you load up a different level like this, so now we load into level 2 here. We just kill these guys so they don't cause any problems. But you can see at the top here it still says level 1, because level 1 is the level that you started off in. And if we just jump or whatever we do, if we stop playing the game, we'll go back to level 1. You'll always go back to the level that you started using the play within the editor here. But that's the basics of how to have multiple levels in your game. What we're just going to do now is just have a super simple little level select thing. Using what we've just learned here, we'll go level 2 because we want to have like this little flat area that we made at the start. Be useful to us. So we've got level 2 here. We're going to go File, Save Scene As, into our levels, and we'll just call this Level Select. And of course you could build like a menu. Building menus is something we're going to look at further in the game as we go. But for now, we don't need to worry about that. We don't want to select our camera because we want our camera to actually be in the game. But we'll collect this level exit and just drag him here. And then we're just going to select all this stuff and delete it because we don't need that. So now we've got a level exit here, and this one loads level 1. So we're going to, in our hierarchy thing here, we're going to duplicate him by pressing Control and D. And we'll just drag this down here. Just call this level exit 2. Oh, not with a bracket at the end of it, ideally. And we'll drag him here, and level to load, we'll have 2. So you can have as many different like level loading zones as you want. So we'll just save that, and then in level 1, we will make this guy load up level select. Save that, and then in level 2 do the exact same thing. We'll have it load level select, save that, and of course we have to go back to our build settings because we added a new menu to our new scene to the game, but we haven't added it to the build settings yet. So we'll drag our level select into there. Perfect. So now when we hit play, we're going from level 2 at the moment here. So we go la 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 la, walk along with our guy, shoot these dudes. Whoa. Those dudes. Oh, well, that's not used to us. Jump over this thing, walk along, kill this guy, and now we hit our level exit, and bam, there we go. We got a nice little level select. So we can go back to level 2, or we can go to level 1, and you could have that be like, I don't know, like a doorways in a mansion or something like that. Something interesting anyway. But there you go, that's the basics of how to create a super simple little level select and how to transition between levels within your game. So thanks for watching. I will of course be back with more tutorial goodness in the very near future. And keep sending them. A few people have sent me games that they've been making and games that have been worked on based on ideas from this tutorial series, and that's awesome. I love seeing stuff like that. So if you've been working on something, send it my way. Let me see what you're doing, because those things are really cool to see. And I was thinking actually I might stream a few of these simple little games that people have been making over on twitch.tv/games+games. So if you're interested in seeing maybe some of your stuff being played, send them my way, and that's what I'll be doing. And if you should go to twitch.tv/games+games if you want to see me doing development stuff like this as well, working on my own game, Portal Knots, having fun over there. So yes, thanks for watching everybody, and I will be back soon. Thanks for watching this episode, and if you'd like to see just how some of the concepts we've covered can be brought together into a fully fledged game, then head to portalknots.com and check out the demo for my game that I've been working on for the last while. It uses a lot of the concepts we've covered so far in the series, as well as other things that we're going to cover in the future. So if you want to get a feel for where we're going and what kind of things you can make with these with the basics of Unity, head over there, try out the game for yourself, and let me know what you think of it, of course. And the best place to let me know is to head to Twitter @Games+James. Say hi, I'm always there, ready to say hello and do stupid things. But also, if you'd like to see some of the game being worked on and developed in real time, head to twitch.tv/Games+James, where I regularly stream development of the game, and you can get to see behind the scenes of how things all work. So, head there, say hello, and I'll see you all in the near future.